Okay, so you start to train with Garcia, and you actually move to Oxnard,
Well,
California.
correction. So he, while in the national, says to me, "Hey, the whole pay thing." I said, "Why do you ask me that for?" He says, "Because, man, what do you mean? Like, no one pays you?" I go, "No, sir. I'm here by myself. My coach had to stay back because he runs the Salvation Army, Ron Lyle." He's like, "Oh, wow." He goes, "You know, I'm the IBF champion of the world." I said, "No way, you are? That's amazing." He goes, "Yeah, I'm from Oxnard, California." I said, "I've never heard of that place. I just knocked out a guy from Oxnard the other night." He says, yeah, no, he's not our team, but I know who you're talking about." I was like, "Yeah, I just knocked him out." He goes, "Yeah." I said, "He kept saying he's from Fernando Vargas's boxing gym, so I had to knock him out." He's like, I said, "I'm a big Fernando Vargas fan. I love Fernando Vargas. I have a picture on my binder of him." "No way." "Well, I'm from La Colonia." I go, "You're from La Colonia?" I never heard of Oxnard in my life, but I've heard of La Colonia Boxing Gym. Not Oxnard. Never, ever did I hear of a place called Oxnard, but I heard of La Colonia. So now I go, "Dude, wait a minute. Robert Garcia, you know Fernando Vargas?" I was so impressed he knew Fernando Vargas that it was like a little kid, like a dream come true, you know? Because, wow, how do you know Fernando Vargas? Like, wow, you guys grew up together? No way. So now he's telling me the spew of things, and he goes, "So if you're here by yourself, how about this? Stick around for the Worlds. Can you do that for me?" I said, "I can't. I have to go home. I have to go back to work." "What do you mean?" I said, "I work, man. I have 2 jobs, and I go to school. But it's summer. It's almost the end of summer, so I gotta go home. I gotta take care of my sister's kid." "Oh, you have kids?" "No, sir. No, my sister needs help. So while she's working, I take my little nephew, but I work myself. I could take him to my job because I'm a landscaper, and you know everything else is it's easier that way." "So wait a minute. So you don't have kids?" "No, sir, I don't." "Okay, then when can you come to California?" And I said, "Well, you're not listening to me. I don't have kids, but I have a responsibility, and that's to help my sister. And she has a son, and he's in diapers, bro. So he's like my son too." He's like, "Oh, wow. Well, so what do you want to do in this life of yours?" And I go, "Well, I'm going to be world champion. I don't know when, but I'm going to do it." He says, "How about this? Give me 1 week. I'm going to go to California. I'm going to talk to some people out there. I'm going to try to see if I could position you correctly and help you some way, get you paid." I go, "No way." He goes, "But I do need something from you." "What's that?" "If I were to tell you that I'd get you paid to make a career in boxing in California, but I need you in California, what would you say?" I said, "Well, just I don't have money, so maybe a plane ticket, that would work, or a train, taxi, I don't know, bro." He goes, "Really?" "Yeah." He goes, "I need some kind of custody." I said, "Yeah, I can emancipate myself somehow. I'll figure it out." He goes, "Really?" I was like, "Yeah, just send me a plane ticket and I'll see you, or whatever." Whoa, so then I go to Kansas. I go to Denver first, and then I go to Kansas, get some paperwork and whatnot. So now I go back to my sister. I go, "Sis, I got some good news." She goes, "I'm so proud of you, so happy that you won the nationals. Oh my gosh, you're the gold medalist." I was like, "That's right, sis." I go, "But there's something way crazier than that now." "What?" I go, "I'm leaving." "What do you mean you're leaving?" I said, "Here, you just got to sign right here, and that's it."
Right, because she's your guardian at that point, yeah.
"What the f are you talking about?" She's crying. "Sis, look at me. I don't got nothing. This is all I have. And sis, now I have a boxing backpack that has USA boxing gear, sis." I said, please, sis, think about it. Don't take the wind out of my sails, sis. Please." I said, "Look, I ain't got nothing. Just sign this paperwork." "For what?" "Because I told this gentleman that I would see him in California." "You don't even know this mother..." I go, "It's okay. I get to California and they do me wrong and dirty. So be it. Guess what? Now I can hitchhike a ride back home." I said, "Don't worry about me. You're not my mom, sis. You're my sister. But I promise you, you sign this paperwork right now. In 2 years, I'll be a pro and I'll come back and I'll have you right there ringside. I promise you. Well, she's crying her eyeballs out, man. She's crying. I don't even know what the hell's wrong with you. Oh, there's a lot wrong with me, sis. So she signs the paperwork. I felt like, you remember Yogi the Bear where he's got the stick and then he's got the little stuff in the back, like finally taking off.
That was you.
So that's how I felt, man. So I had 1 pair of jeans and 3 t-shirts.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. And then I had my USA gear, which was amazing to me, you know? So anyways, now I'm in an airplane and I just remember my buddy had gave me a letter before I left. He cried. His name's Rick Lopez. And he goes, Vic, what are you doing, man? I said, there's a lot of things I don't know what I'm doing, Rick. I said, I don't know. Please don't ask me. I said, I'm just chasing a dream, brother. I said, and you know what? If I come short of that dream, not a big deal. I'll figure it out, brother. He goes, so he gives me this letter. He goes, don't open it till you get in the airplane, bro. I was like, okay. So I'm in the airplane now. And I remember I had no money because I got paid $800 for landscaping. And then I got another $400 from my part-time job. So then that was my sister's rent. So I gave her an envelope and I said, I love you, sis. God bless you, okay? And I'll see you when I do. So I give her my envelope for her rent and stuff. I take off and I'm like, dang, I was so hungry. I should have at least kept like $5 or something. But then as I'm reading this letter, I just had tears just dropping, you know, like, man, wow, thank you, bro. Like, and then at the bottom, there was a $20 bill. And I just go, I still remember those days, man. So, as I'm in the airplane though, I'm just like, man, what are you doing, dude? You're crazy, bro. What are you thinking? Why are you going to Cali? You don't know these people. They don't know you. Dude, how do you even know where you're going? Like, what? And I just said, God, I don't know what I'm doing, but I trust in you. Just protect me, Father. That's it. So now I remember, ladies and gentlemen, we were 15 minutes to our final destination. I'm looking through the windows like, oh, that's where excuse me, isn't that where they made Baywatch, right down there? That's where the Santa Monica, that's not the big pier. That's where it was a really funny movie. And then I was just like completely stuttering, and I was just in awe. And I just remember sitting back one more time, like, dude, what are you doing, bro? And then I get off for the first time. I see Robert Garcia and then Vic, what's up? And I go, oh my gosh, man. Hey, bro. Dude, thanks, brother. Wow. Crazy. He's like, all right, let's go to the luggage. Let's get all your stuff. And I go,
I'm carry on here.
Got
That's
my
it.
stuff, bro. What do you mean? It's all my stuff. Where's your boxing stuff? Nah, I just borrow stuff from people. What? Yeah. Mouthpiece? That's the only thing I got, bro. And that was 99 cents at Walmart. He goes, Vic, are you serious? Yeah. So, wait, what? I go, yeah, bro, it's okay. So now he takes me and we take the PCH from LAX, and I just remember I'm like, oh my goodness, looking at things. I'm like, hey, is it just me or is it weird here? He goes, what do you mean? I said, every house is like this far apart from each other, and the businesses, it's like, don't you feel claustrophobic? He's like, what? I was like, I feel weird. I just wasn't used to it, you know? Like in Kansas, there's a farmland right there. Bob's over there. Melinda over there.
Yeah.
And over here, it's, I was just like, oh my gosh. I was getting anxiety. It wasn't adapting too well. And now he goes, don't worry, Vic. We're going to get you away from here right now. We still got to go home. And I go, well, we are home. No, this is Los Angeles. This is LA. He goes, oh no, we're in Oxnard. And I go, what's Oxnard? La Colonia. I go, oh. Yeah, we've got about an hour drive. I go, oh, okay. So now it was way different from LA to Oxnard, Ventura area. But yeah, man, he gave me an opportunity that of a lifetime that I will forever be grateful for. He, we ended up going our separate ways when I was around 19, 20-ish. I just, I had to follow my dreams. Some people get complacent sometimes, and I can't do that.
Well, yeah, he becomes your legal guardian.
Yep.
And then by the time you're 16, you win 8 national titles.
Yep.
And you're the youngest person ever to compete in the Olympic trials.
Yep.
But you don't win.
I know.
Was that like a crushing situation there?
It was crushing because they do this point system. It's weird. And my style started becoming more like patient, boom, boom, to hurt you. It was more pro. So I ended up losing, and when I lost, I just remember, I just said, no. They're like, you are the perfect candidate for 2008. And I go, you. I'm turning pro. I'm good.
Yeah.
No. 2008. I was like, no, this was my Olympic year.
Yeah.
This was 2004 was what I was shooting for. And you know what? It's controversial because you guys already had your team chosen. You don't take the best. You take a point system. And the Olympics, that's why Cuba, that's why Russia, they have some of the best boxers in the Olympics. Because they take the best. Not because you're on a point system. Oh, he just got 100 points because he fought in Hawaii, Honolulu. Good for you. But he lost, didn't he? Oh, well, yeah, but it's the point system. No. You take the best of the best, and that's where I started saying, nah, I'm going to turn pro 2008, I'll be crowned. They laughed at me. Well, 2008, ladies and gentlemen, the new North American champion. I was like, that's all right, here we go. So it was interesting.